Now we're going to make some almond milk. So this is just a follow-on video. If you haven't seen how to make almond milk, we've just done that in 10 seconds. And now we're going to continue on and make our almond milk. So we've got 120 grams of almonds in there. All you technically need for almond milk is almonds and water, and then you've got some optional ingredients. So whether you want to sweeten it or whether you want to put vanilla in it, I'm going to use 1 Medjool Date and a little bit of vanilla powder this time. So what we'll do now that we've made the almond meal, so first of all, you would mill the almonds into the almond meal for 10 seconds, like I mentioned, on speed 8. And then you add your optional ingredients. So we are using that 1 Medjool Date to sweeten. You could also use honey. You could use maple syrup. You could use no sweetener if you wanted to. This is the beauty of it. You can make it as thick as you want, as creamy as you want, as runny as you want. It's completely up to you. So we're going to activate the scales now. Activate the scales, and we're going to pop in some water. I'm going to make about 1 litre, maybe a little bit less. Well, there's this much left. I'm going to go for it. So if you use less water, obviously you get it more creamy. If you use more water, customize it to yourself. So I know how I like my almond milk now. And so we've got the water, we've got the almonds, we've got the 1 date, and now I'm just going to put a real little bit of this vanilla bean powder. I like to use this because it doesn't have the added alcohol and sugar that the usual ones do. So just adding a little bit of that. Now from here, we exit the scales and we're going to activate the blend function. Now, all we've got to do is change the timer to 1 minute. Pop the lid on. Hit the other circle that is going to signal it to go. And away we go. We're going to turn it right up to 8. Right after a minute of that, let's see what we've got. Beautiful, frothy 1 litre or so of almond milk there. So you're going to need a nut bag. If you're handy on a sewing machine, I highly recommend you just buy some muslin cloth from the Spotlight or a store and make it yourself, because you'll save yourself about $20. So you need a large jug, and we're going to strain this through. When I do cashew milk, you don't even have to strain because it's a lot softer and finer, and it actually blends into really nothing. So there's nothing left over. But for the almond milk, yes, you can. And you can also soak the almonds if you want to first, and then that way you don't have to make the almond milk. You would just throw them in and blend it all up. Okay. Look at that. So we're going to give this a squeeze and a strain through, and then pop it back into our jug. Now, if you're not into almond milk, or you are into any other type of milks, you can make all sorts of dairy-free milks in your Thermomix. So you can make oat milk, rice milk, cashew milk, hemp milk, macadamia milk. I'm probably missing a few, but there's so many types of milk that you can make. And it's the same way. So it's about a minute of blending, and that's about it. So it's really easy. So why would you want to make your own almond milk? There's so many reasons why. Similar to making the almond meal, you're saving a lot of money because you're buying just the almonds. You could buy them in bulk because you're using them for all your other things like your almond butter and your almond meal. And you also avoid lots of nasty ingredients. So you are avoiding preservatives, lots of sugars, gluten at times, fillers, vegetable oils, all sorts of disgusting stuff that I've seen on the packets in the almond milks in the store. Or if you want to buy a good quality one, you're looking at about $5 per litre. What I find incredibly funny as well is that almond milk, when you look at the packet, sometimes it's only 2% almonds. And, this one is over 10% almonds, more like 12%. So you can make it as much as you like. And another thing is that you can save this pulp. So I'm going to save this pulp and add it into my curry, or I can add it into my next batch of muffins or protein balls. And so there's really no waste. And as I mentioned, you can really customize the taste that you like. So whether you like it thick and creamy, whether you want to sweeten it or not, it's completely up to you. So I'm going to save that pulp, and now I'm just going to transfer this into the jug. Now, this homemade almond milk lasts for about a week in the fridge. So all you need to do is just give it a little shake before you use it, and I can guarantee you that you will love the taste of this much more than the store-bought one anyway. So make sure you give this a try, or if you're using oat or rice or any other thing, and give it a try and let me know how it is and how you like doing it. All right, the cameraman really wanted to try some, so we're going to serve it up. There you go, sir. What do you think?
Delicious.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You have to say that.